Hey you guys, this is the Humble Soul. I came here real quick just to give you guys the layout of this video. I'm new to YouTube, so of course you don't know the layouts and how I do things. So here we go. After this intro, there'll be a quick picture of the decks that are used for this reading. Then we'll get to the meat and potatoes and everything, which is the reading. After the reading, it will be a sped up version of me shuffling and laying out the cards. That is the order of this video. That's how it's going to go. No, I don't think I'm going to be time stepping because I have a lot of videos to do. If you want a time step, you're more than welcome to do that in the comments. I do ask that you guys subscribe because there's other content that I will be putting up here as far as readings, different styles, different ways of reading that you might be more interested in than this monthly, or I may resonate with you there than here. You will never know if you don't subscribe. You feel me? You get me? All right, cool. But yeah, any other information you need from me will be in the description box below. And like I said, let's vibe out. Let's connect. So only way that can happen is if you subscribe to my channel. If you choose not to, you don't resonate with me, I'm just not your type of your cup of tea. Then that's fine. I wish you the best on finding another reader or person that you do connect with. Yeah, let's get to your meat and potatoes, your reading. Take care. Bye. All right, Leo, let's get it popping and cracking up in here, okay? I get a little silly when I get a little tired, so, but that's not going to affect this reading. This is your past, present, future, and the outcome, okay? Whatever cards that you guys cannot see on this camera because I was trying to adjust it. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I will gladly hold up, okay? So, let's go to your past. Past. Lunar eclipse change. See that right there? Then you have the, oh, Jesus. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Then you have the, is it the Knight of Wands showing his backside. All right, let's get into this. So with the lunar eclipse being here, it's a change that has to happen. I'm gonna try to, we'll move the camera as it needs. How about that? With this lunar eclipse, it's change that has to happen. It's inevitable. It's a destined change. The Wheel of Fortune going upside down in reverse. That means that this isn't a change that you wanted to happen. It went against you, against what you thought it was going to be or how you thought things was going to play out. It didn't play out in your favor or how you foreseen it coming. So it's a touch of bad luck, but it's temporary. Everything can reverse itself. This is your past. So then with the Knight of Wands showing his backside reverse, I'm just going to say reverse. He's calling for you to turn away and go within yourself. Listen to your own self and try to do something different. So maybe in your past, you tried to go according to somebody else's will or somebody else's desire, or maybe what you desire, what you wanted, was only good for you, but not for the others involved. Take it as it resonates. But it's telling you, it's time for you to go within. It's time for you to listen to yourself and try something different. So, excuse me. Let's see what's in your present. Ooh, I see the quotes. In your present, second house owing. Okay, I seen the coins. Do you owe somebody some money? Underneath there, you got the Fool. Then you have the Knight of Swords. You guys got a lot of knights. What's going on here, peoples? See that right there? Backside. Okay. Maybe you owe somebody something, or you're starting to see that you was foolish and you're spending. this is not a love reading for you guys. This is probably going to be financial. So, but if this is what's on your mind, it's on your mind, huh? So maybe you was foolish in your spending, or borrowing from other people, to make it, like, how does the expression go? Robbing Peter to pay Paul type of situation, which put you in a situation of owing someone, and you was very careless and foolish in doing this. But if that's not the case, it could still be the case with you owing. So you owe some type of debt, or it could be a karmic debt that needs to be paid, and you're trying to go with the flow of the situation, and trying to keep the faith, and you're almost to a point where you're about ready just to say, you know what, let me ask you a question, let me do whatever. So it could be a crush that you have, possibly, I don't know. But let's keep it back to what I see here. What I see and what I'm being guided to tell you is, you're trying to lay down a foundation. You're figuring out um, what is of value, like what things to keep, what things to take out of your life. Um, you're ready to kind of take a leap of faith. Once again, listening to yourself and following your own path. Um, this is asking for help. So you're to a point where you're starting to realize that for you to follow your own path, you got to get in touch with yourself. You're about ready to ask the spirit and universe for help, because you're like, okay, I tried, maybe foolishly tried to do things the way I wanted it, try to manifest things on my own, and now I'm seeing I may need a little bit of help with this. Okay, so that's your present. Let's go to your future. Ooh, I said I was gonna. Haha. Ho, ho, ho. It's still not that bright. Once again, bring some light down here. You know what? It was better this way, and I'll just bring the cards to y'all. How about? Oh, look at God. Okay, here we go. Future. Saturn returns. Justice reversed. And you have the King of Swords facing you. All right. King of Swords, Justice, Saturn returns. Saturn returns is judgment. It's talking about, because Saturn is returning, is saying whatever was going on here, put that behind you. The old way of thinking, regret or sorrow that you may feel because of this, or however. You see how I just looked down at this card and seen the Phoenix rising. So it's like, now you're rising. You're becoming, you burnt to ashes. You got your help from the universe. And now it's time for you to put the past behind you and move forward to the next cycle. Justice in reverse. This may have happened because you was unbalanced, or, justice can mean anything from being imbalanced. Somebody is being deceptive, but it also signifies to me that maybe the justice is coming, but it's not for you. So maybe somebody put you in a situation, and you're not, the karma is about to miss you, if that makes any sense. Because you're standing in a situation where you're a loyal person. The King of Swords, my bad, is, he's a very loyal person, but he's the master of his emotions. You see how he's stern? Like, he don't rule with his emotions. He rules with his mind. He's logic. So maybe this is you being imbalanced emotionally, but coming into a greater understanding of things. Um, no longer wanting to keep trying to manifest on your own, and the universe is guiding you to let that all go and start anew. Um, a new path and be, you know, be for sure, be sure. You see how his sword is in the ground? Like, he's not moving. Like, you making a decision. You're clearing your thoughts. Um, and if this is somebody lying to you, you know it. And you ain't about to move from it. Like, I don't care how much you beg, you plead, you try me. I know you're lying to me. And I'm moving on from it. Like, I'm moving on from the situation. Ain't nothing you're going to say or do to get me to stay. Because I'm firm in my decision. So take it as it resonates. And I'm trying to give the best, give as many scenarios as possible because this is general. Okay, here we go. In your outcome, you have Uranus, the genius. Oop, Jesus. The Queen of Cups reverse. And the Two of Swords. We're going to say she's reversed, backwards, however you want to put it. All right. Uranus is the Tower. Something shocking happens. It's like a shakeup. There's some type of emotional or financial pressure. I'm going to go financial because this has all been about the money. But it could be an emotional shakeup, and you're feeling pressured from someone. When this card shows up, here she's defensive. The red means defensive. The blue means logic, like mental. Oh, sorry. I'm looking at the card for myself by myself. Here, red, she means defensive. Blue sword, the blue sword means logic. Well, she just turned her back on the situation. She's no longer fighting. She's no longer trying to deal with it. She's going within herself. She's becoming illuminated. It's like she's turning her back on the situation and just dealing with her own emotions, her own mental, her own, her own defenses. I think she's letting her defenses down and looking into the ocean and facing the truth, because the moon represents illusions, maybe lies or whatever. So she's facing towards it. So she's facing it. She's not hiding. Well, the moon's not even here. So she's not hiding anything. She's just more or less trying to facing the truth. So it's like this emotional or financial pressure that you may have been experiencing. You're like finally getting to a point of, you know what, excuse me, it happened, and this is why it happened. Like you're getting to your truths, because some type of change has happened. Let's see, let's pull a advice card for you guys, a Gaia advice card for Leo for the first half of September. I hope this resonates with somebody out here. Gaia card, advice card for Leo, September 1st to the 15th. Oop. All right. We got reflection, illusion, self-examination, and destroy. I can't say the word, so here you go. And your second card is Sacred Journey, Life Cycles, Family Transformation. So yeah, it seems like for you guys, it's a change, it's a move, it's something that has to happen for you to grow. And it has to happen. It's destined. It's destined. Um, so you guys are getting to a point where it's time to grow. It's time to move forward. Leave the past behind. Past mistakes. Past situations. Maybe you was living above your means. dealing with relationships that were draining you financially, emotionally, kind of low-key emotionally it felt fulfillment, but financially it was draining the heck out of you. Like maybe you was someone who was the more financial supportive person, and you making it, and the universe said bow, put a big old change in your life where you are faced to deal with you. You're faced to look at your truths, to look at the reality of things. And with that reflection, you get to deal with yourself, get away from the illusions of what people try to make it, how people try to make something seem. And this is a sacred journey. This is something that has to be done, so you can complete old life cycles, begin new ones, transform into the person you're destined to be. Far as family, maybe it's someone that's in your family that you was just constantly dishing out for and feeling like, uh, leaving you in a situation of lack. Or maybe that's what you're going towards, a sacred journey where you complete these old life cycles, these old life patterns, start saving, start building up the foundation so you can start laying down your foundation, and taking out things in your life that does not fit, and just learning how to take that leap of faith, trusting the universe has your back, and so you can get to a point where um, you move forward to the next cycle, and you no longer are worried about, you're no longer imbalanced. You actually become very stern and very, oh, let me put you up some. Okay, there you go. You become very stern and very, you know, stable. That was the word. And it changes you into a person who doesn't act off emotions, a person who doesn't do things off of emotion, but do things off of how they're guided to do things, mentally, and protecting yourself, protecting your heart, your emotions. You see how you're protecting things like that, but in living in your truth. All right, Leo, I hope this resonated with someone out there. Please like, share, subscribe, because if it didn't resonate with you today, some of my other readers may resonate with you when I put them up. Okay, so peace and many blessings. Take care. Bye.